Hello Aquarius, and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot reading for September 21st. Aquarius, September 21st. That is a lot. Aquarius, September 21st. Messages for Aquarius. September 21st. Aquarius, September 21st. Messages for Aquarius for September 21st. Messages for Aquarius, September 21st. Messages for Aquarius for September the 21st. Okay, I knew there was more. But again, that's a bunch. Messages for Aquarius. And alright, here we go. First card out is the Five of Swords. So this is a cold, intellectual type of energy. This is an individual who, see how they've gathered 3 swords and left the other 2 there. So this person will try to take more than their fair share. They'll try to take 60% and leave you with 40. So don't allow this person to take advantage of you in that way. We also see a figure walking away in this card. There may be a situation, a person, a relationship, a situationship, a job, a career that you're walking away from. Something, you're definitely walking away from something because you've realized that it's in your highest good for you to walk away from it. Swords are intellectual energy, so these could be thoughts, beliefs, ideas, thought patterns, even. So we have the Four of Coins. This is a very financially secure and stable energy. You can see how he's like cradling those 4 coins to his chest, so to speak. So he's like protecting the coins that have been hard earned. So this is a very much a saving money type of energy. Very conservative. You may not want to extend your resources, like time or energy as well. I'm noticing the butterflies there, so there's maybe a transformative energy surrounding your money. Also, there's trees in the background, and they're filled with leaves and stuff. So it may be like springtime, or there's like some sort of like a blossoming of financial energy in your life. And then we have the Nine of Coins, where this figure is just like effortlessly, reaching into that mirror of the spirit world and pulling out a pentacle there, or a coin, right? So you may have several ideas that you're cultivating at this particular time, coins or pentacles, if you will. They may be those other ones that you haven't like touched yet may be in the development phase. So you may be dreaming them, thinking them, planning, plotting them into being, type thing, and still more work needs to go into them. So I'm noticing these very large orange orchid flowers. Be sure to look up orchid. There'll be an additional message for you there. So this is orange. So this is like the solar plexus chakra, or like has to do with like your confidence, or something like that in the external world. But look how that figure is very leaned back, very elongated, like body pose, very confident body pose. So then we have the Knight of Cups. So this knight is on a journey. Cups represent emotional, like the realm of the emotions, right? Like intuition, love, romance, intimate relationships, friendships, basically like emotional connections to other people. So it's like this knight is like riding by night, so you could see like the wisp of like that spiritual energy that's like giving that horse's feet flight. So you maybe feel like that you're just being led in a certain direction, and there are maybe people that you're destined to meet, new relationships that are going to be forming in your life. You could see this knight has left the safety of that camp or like that city in the background there. So you may feel like you're on an adventure, and may have had to theoretically like, leave the safety of one sort of structure in your life to move on to a newer, better structure. And then we have the High Priestess, which is a very intuitive type of psychic energy. You can see she's got this apprentice girl, High Priestess, that she is like tutoring. So you may be in a teaching role. You may be tutoring someone. These 3 points are really standing out to me. So be sure to look up the number 3. There will be additional numerology message for you there. Also, it looks like in her skirts, it's like a big giant yellow flower, or feathers, some feathers here, but then over here it looks like a cat's face. This looks like a cat's face, and then body. So you may have seen an orange cat lately across your path, or maybe one that lives in your neighborhood that you see frequently. You may own an orange cat. The cat appears to be sleeping, which cats do a lot. So the High Priestess, so you're going to know. Also, I'm seeing in the book that she's holding, which is also the picture of her. So you may be writing a book or getting recognition for something that you've written. Looks like you're in the role of teacher in this card. Then we have the Ace of Coins. So this is a brand new financial start for you. This looks to be like it's going to be very successful. There's all these like red roses in this card, which signifies, flourishing, blooming, vitality, beauty. Also like transmutation of energy. So plants take the light and the water and they transmute that energy into beautiful flowers. And I feel that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be taking some form of energy, thoughts, ideas, creative impulses, and you're going to be turning those ideas, transmuting them like energetically into something beautiful, like these beautiful flowers on this card. And it's going to result in this big coin. Like, that's a very big coin. Like, and if you notice the body language in this card, her arms are held up in like a victory stance. So you're going to be getting or feeling like a major victory coming in your finances. Then we have the Two of Swords. So this figure here is blindfolded. So there may be things in your environment that you're just not seeing at this particular time. You may feel trapped by... So swords are like mental energy. So you may feel trapped by like words people have said, or like words that people have tried to like put around you, or like, you know, like beliefs or stuff like that. So you see that the landscape is kind of barren and cold, and she's not really wearing too much clothing, like protection wise. So you may feel that, you know, you're kind of in a place that's a little inhospitable, and you may not be dressed accordingly. So just be aware of that. So there also, it looks like the sun's coming up in the background. So whatever this cold energy is, it looks like that sun's going to come out and melt that. All this figure has to do is, you know, put those swords down and lift off that blindfold to make that confusion go away. So it's within your power to make that mental confusion go away. Then we have Temperance, which is a very strong card. In this particular deck, it's an angel wearing a red dress, and she's like pouring that spiritual energy from like those like cup to cup, like goblet to goblet type thing. But it's so much more than just she's pouring the energy. It's a display of spiritual power, so to speak. It's this energy is able to take down from the heavens and manifest it in the physical realm, and that's what she's doing. It's not just a party trick. There is actual like spiritual foundation to the work behind this card. So you may be pulling something down from the spiritual realm, something in your imagination, something that exists only in your mind right now, and you're going to be birthing that into the physical realm. And you're getting an assist here from Spirit. See all these like lights of the Spirit, all these like, she's surrounded by all this magical spiritual energy. So you're going to be like surrounded by this energy that's going to lift you up and help you to manifest your dreams and desires onto the physical plane. Then we have the World. So you can see that the top of her head is like lit right up. So you may be getting psychic downloads right into your crown chakra. About, it's like she's wearing a wedding dress. There's a heart too also in that. So you may be getting psychic downloads about a love relationship in your life. You may be getting flashes of intuition about someone that you feel you're going to marry. She's wearing a wedding dress. That tree in the background is a very interesting multicolored tree. So that, obviously trees don't exist like that in real life. So that's like a spiritual, magical tree. And as you can see as well, like this card is ringed by every color of the chakra, like chakra colors. So I feel that this World card will touch on any energy center in your being, and which is why it's reflected in all the different colors of the tree, and also the rainbow like that rings the card. Also, I'm noticing it's the number 21. 21 may be significant to you somehow. You may be born on the 21st. Notice the 2 X's are repeating. You may be noticing repeating digits. So then we have change and progress. So we can see this male witch is navigating the stream of life on this raft, which looks to be the one that he's built. So you may be navigating life through some sort of system that you've built. Also, you may have a cat, a companion animal that that is with you on this part of the journey. This figure appears to have a very carefree look on their face, so you may be feeling very carefree, and this figure is very youthful, so you may be feeling that very carefree, youthful type energy. It looks like this figure has, even though there is quite a jagged, rockety, shore that could break up this figure's raft, it looks like they've easily navigated those rapids in the background there, and that's probably what you're feeling, is that you've just easily navigated some challenging time. And then we have speak your mind. So these 2 figures are, it looks like they're blowing dandelions. They each have a cat or companion animal. So you may be exchanging ideas with a friend. Don't hold back, just go ahead and say it. It looks like they're on top of a castle. It's a very interesting card. So you may be going to someone's house. Somebody may be coming to your house. That type of thing. Then we have sun and stars. So it looks like this female witch is performing some sort of magical spell by the light of the moon there. But we also see in this half of the card, it's daytime or sun, and then this half is nighttime. So you may be magically bringing something into existence. There we see the rose, which is echoed also in this card. More flowers there. So definitely a blooming type of energy, blossoming energy in this. So then we have the sun, which is, of course, warmth, goodwill, good vibes, good feeling energy all around. You may be a stargazer, or you may enjoy, watching the stars at night move through the seasons where you live. Or if you're not currently doing that, maybe you should spend some time doing that and to connect with nature. Then we have ground and center. So you can see this figure here is feeling their center. It's so if you stand on the earth and imagine that your feet are growing roots into the earth, and that is a way for you to connect with that grounded earth energy. Also, crystals are very helpful. Hematite is a very grounding crystal. So get a piece of hematite jewelry, and if you wear it, you can say, I am grounded and centered. Something like that. Go outside, walk in nature with bare feet. If you can. Some people, that's not possible. But if you are able to, definitely connect with the earth energy in that way. And then we have go with the flow. So there may be a situation, a decision today that, and you're just being asked to go with it. Just go with that flow. Look, she has her companion cat there. Looks like there's some stars on her blue boat, which you don't traditionally see a blue boat. Oh, it looks like she's lost an oar there, but it doesn't seem to faze her. She's just going with the flow there. So you may feel like you've lost your ability to steer direction-wise somehow, but don't worry about it. Just go with that flow. We're seeing a willow tree in the background. Be sure to look that up. There'll be additional messages under willow tree for you. So we have earth magic. So we see this, which is by the light of the moon, is doing some sort of a spell. And looks like she's got crystals and a scrying bowl and a sage. So you may want to cleanse your space with sage or some other, incense, or you may collect crystals, or feel that you need to do some sort of ritual by the light of the moon. So connect with that earth energy in whatever way you do, like if it's for you to go and walk through the forest or connect with a pet, however you do that. Then we have air magic. So you can see the crow there is like come to visit our figure here, who looks like he's about to, I don't know, write a letter or something. He's got like this quill in his hand, and there's some like magical energy coming up from like his inkwell. So and also like the streams of the sun coming in, you could see the magical energy there as well. So you may feel the need to write something. You may feel that your words are like divinely guided at this time. So whatever you feel led to write down, then go ahead and do that. You may be aware of birds in your environment. There may be a crow that you've been aware of over the last several months. Also, again, the tree symbology, trees. Like there's a lot of trees going on here. More trees. You might want to look up the tree symbology as well. So then we have plant the seeds, which I think this is pretty, we have fertilizer there. So it's basically what you sow is what you're going to reap. So make sure that you're planting the right seeds. Make sure that the seeds that you plant in your life are what you want to come up in your garden. Sometimes we just get so busy and carried away with things that we're not really, paying attention to the kind of seeds that we're planting. Or we just stop planting seeds altogether. And we need to continue to plant seeds throughout our life so that we can continue to experience that abundance and harvest time. So we have number 5, throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So those are your messages. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much for your time, and you have a wonderful day.